Welcome to Ranger Things. We're recording on May 4th, 2026. I'm Carlo Montagnino, and I'm joined by Brendan Lyons.
Hey there.
And Dave Pacheco.
Howdy, y'all.
May the 4th be with you guys.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's National Dan Girardi Day.
Visit patreon.com, Ranger Things Podcast, or rangerthingspodcast.com. Join the Wolf Pack. Follow us on Twitter, Ranger Things 23. Email us, contact at rangerthingspodcast.com. Rate and review the show. Okay, let's get into it. We have a show this week. Shocking.
We do.
Bananas.
Where do we want to start?
I feel like we should start in the most appropriate place, which is by saying fuck Trae Young.
Okay.
Fuck his whole family. Fuck his entire ancestry.
Wait, isn't he a Wizard?
Nobody cares.
He got traded back in January from Atlanta.
Fuck everyone he's ever loved and has ever loved him. Fuck the city of Atlanta. Fuck the Atlanta Hawks.
I don't
What
get
did
such...
Atlanta, what did they
Yeah.
do? I know they lost to the Knicks.
Yeah.
That's it?
And
Oh,
when they
okay.
had Trae Young was fucking running roughshod over the Knicks. He was a terror. He's awesome.
Fuck that rat fuck.
He hasn't even been on the team for 6 months, 5 months. What month are we in? 4 months.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Well, it's because, fuck him because he stood in the way of the Knicks succeeding, and now he's gone.
He sure did.
He ran away.
Sure did.
Listen, the Knicks are gonna win on their own laurels or not. And I like their chances against Philadelphia going in the series.
This is going to be a really, really good series. I think the Knicks will win it in 6 or 7, but I do think it's going to be a good series.
I did not expect Philadelphia to go that long with Boston, to be honest.
Yeah. And winning it in the fashion that they won it, I'm wondering if too much of the steam has been let out for Philly. Will Philly be able? I think Philly will be good early in this series, but will they be able to run with the Knicks in games 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah. I mean, the Knicks are just very, very, very good.
Yeah, they're very deep. I think the Knicks will go to the finals this year.
The NBA final?
The NBA final, yeah. Whether they can beat OKC or San Antonio that's a long shot. Both of those teams, they are very, very good. OKC and San Antonio.
I am really looking forward to a New York, Cleveland, Eastern Conference final.
If the Cavs can somehow knock off the Pistons struggled against Orlando, a far inferior team.
Yeah.
If the Cavs can knock off the Pistons, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Personally.
I'll get tickets. Come out.
Yeah, that would
How's
be
that?
sick. I think that would be cool. I don't think I'd want to see the Pistons. The Pistons are another very good team. But there is a part of me that thinks the Pistons are one of those basketball teams where I think the better they are, the better the sport is.
Mm-hmm.
A good Pistons team is good for basketball. I mean, not that basketball needs the help.
Right.
But I do love to see a good Detroit team. It's a really awesome fan base.
In any sport.
Yeah.
In any sport.
I like seeing, to pivot a little bit, I like seeing a good Philadelphia Flyers team in the playoffs.
I wanted to talk about this because
they're up 2-1 right now against Carolina.
I was watching that game. As a Rangers fan, what I'm about to say may shock you. It may even upset you. If you're sensitive, maybe this is not the episode for you. I was rooting for the Flyers against Pittsburgh. I think
so was I.
I think that's
Yeah,
a
so was I.
no-brainer, right?
No brainer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am rooting for them against Carolina, and that might not be a no-brainer because I hate the Flyers. I truly hate them. I hate the city of Philadelphia.
So do I.
Deeply. There's not a city I hate more. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of one.
Boston.
Boston, I don't
Boston, I
have
definitely-
hatred for Boston. Boston's just
I dislike
whatever.
Boston more.
No. Philadelphia is just I hate it, but I want this Flyers team to go deep.
Dave,
Yeah.
that's an interesting take from a Met fan.
Yeah, I know.
You'd think out of the three of us, you would be the one who hated Philly the most.
Right. It's crazy, right?
Because
But-
no Giant fans here.
But this is the thing that separates me in true New Yorker fashion. Like, I know I'm just inherently better than anybody in Philadelphia.
Obviously.
But that's why I can like it, because I
Yeah.
know that I'm self-realized in that fact. Like I know it to be true. It's undeniable,
Yeah.
and knowing that gives me the right to
see
like
what you're
something
saying.
that is shitty.
You know what? I see what you're saying. They're so far beneath us that
Yes.
we hover over them with this benevolence that it's almost an honor that every once in a while we're like, you know what, Philly's not so bad.
Yeah. I mean, some food, like, listen. if
Great
you
food. Great food.
Exactly. I can't look down my nose so much because I'm catching all that
Right.
deep
You know-
smelling delicious food.
I've always said that culinary magic is steeped in the deepest, darkest, most racist places, and it's true. Where you get the best food in the most racist places, and Philly is just top of the mountain racism. So great food, couple of great museums. They got a cute little downtown walk. Worst people alive.
Yeah.
Almost subhuman. Stupid fucking accent. The stupidest fucking accent I've ever heard in my life. But, sometimes I question, is Philly New York's rival?
I mean,
in all things, yes. Like, well, who else would be the rival, right? Like,
I mean, coastal city, like, waterways. You have waterways. Like, Philadelphia was like the capital of America for a while. It was more important until New York City became New York City, and then New York City was just like, nope, we're the shit now. Like,
I mean, I think there is truly no rival to New York City. Like, the closest is maybe San Francisco. Maybe.
Yeah, San Fran gets close.
But there's like really, like, where else in the world? Well, the world's big.
Well, in the world that's a different story.
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Like, where else in the United States are you?
In the United States, no. I think San Francisco comes close. No, LA doesn't at all.
it's just
LA is
completely
barely a
different.
city. It's like
it's
a collection.
too
of
different.
neighborhoods.
Yeah, I do think if you take population out of the equation and you're going for just strictly vibes, I do think
vibes. I think New York's probably one of the lowest, the worst. in the country.
well, no, I'm just talking about like a similar city.
I see.
I think Seattle comes close. Seattle does come close. I do think Chicago comes
I would say
close
Chicago,
from
for
a
sure.
vibes standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. But New York is so much better than everyone else that we don't even need to look outward for our rivals.
That's true.
We have in-house rivals.
Yeah, in all sports.
I don't consider the Flyers or the Devils to be a Ranger rival. I think they are their rivals, respectively. I think the Devils and the Flyers is a much better rivalry than Rangers Devils or Rangers Flyers.
I think I'll say that's recency bias because there's been such a disparity.
And maybe this is the old head in me speaking, but the number one rival to the Rangers for me will always be the Islanders.
See, I don't know. I think to just touch on the Philadelphia thing, it's, I hate them because they are a rival. They are a near in the city, in hockey specifically, historically, like the Flyers, Rangers.
Yeah.
Or it's been a bitter feud. It's less so now because I think that the teams have other teams have entered the fray. I think the teams are up and down. They're not good at the same time, which goes a long way. If both teams are good. Like Rangers Devils will pick back up once,
of course,
they figure it out.
And I think the most recent big rival for us, truly big rival, would probably be the Penguins, because both the Rangers and the Penguins were very good for a while at the same time.
Yeah.
Carolina, I don't know if I would consider Carolina a rival. I think to be our rival, you would have to beat us once.
I think we are their rival. Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Like they hate us and we don't think about them. It's like that meme.
Yeah. I wonder often if anybody thinks about them. The Carolina Hurricanes.
I'm going to posit the Washington Capitals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recent, yeah, for sure.
I mean, not even we've had
the last 10, recent, the last what?
Last decade, 12 years, 15 years.
Let me ask you this. Chew on this for a second, gentlemen.
Yes.
What do you think the relationship between us and that team would be if you took this exact Carolina Hurricane team and put them back in Hartford, Connecticut? I think then we would consider them a true rival. I do think proximity does play a large part in a rivalry.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be able to jump on a bus and get to the rival.
Right. If this team played in Hartford, Connecticut, we would, on a semi-regular basis, interact with Hartford Whaler fans.
Yeah.
We would see them.
Whalers game be?
Sick. So fucking sick.
And we would be not forced, but we would probably respect the hell out of the franchise way more.
So much more. So much.
It's not a bunch of. Listen, it's so corny. They're just corny. The Hurricanes, and I get it. It works down there. I'm happy for North Carolina
taking advantage of weather modifications intensifying over the last 15 years.
They're so fucking corny. That whole franchise, that whole everything about them.
Yeah.
And I don't use that word lightly.
No, they're herbs.
Quite herbish, yes.
I'll say this about the Hurricanes. I'll say this about the Hurricanes, if this isn't the year that they at least advance to the Stanley Cup Finals, then when? No Tampa.
This is it.
No Florida. No Rangers. If they can't do it this year, it's never going to happen.
That's why I hope the Flyers break their fucking backs this series. I really hope so.
That'd be so sick.
God.
At the very least, I want the Flyers to kick their ass enough where Buffalo can run right over them.
Can we talk about that for a little while? Can we talk about the Buffalo Montreal series?
Please.
First of all, can we talk about Game 7 of Montreal Tampa?
Yeah,
great, best first round series in the playoffs. Such a good fucking series. Such a good series. I think that Buffalo Montreal might be the best series this year. I think these two teams are very similar in a lot of ways. They're young, they're fast, they've proven that they can win in very different ways. I mean, Montreal took 9 shots last night.
Yeah, that was the both most impressive and least impressive win I've ever seen in the Game 7.
I mean, it was, and it's not like there was a letdown from Tampa.
No.
Tampa played a great hockey game. Vasilevsky played a great hockey game.
Mm-hmm.
That was a gritty puck possession hockey game that Tampa was winning. Like, they were winning the 50-50 battles. They just could not find the back of the net. This kid, what's his name? Fucking, I always forget his name. I think he's a rookie. in Montreal.
Let's get his name.
I don't know.
He stood on his head. It was a great fucking game. I think Buffalo Montreal is going to be the series to watch. They're fast. They're young. They bang. Like I said, they could win in different ways. And my camera got a little too excited.
You're not pumped for the Ducks.
No, I don't give a fuck.
We haven't gotten to the West Coast.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
And the thing when the Rangers aren't in the playoffs, we've talked about this before. The thing that I think I root for more than anything is the fan base, more than the team. And two of the best fan bases in the league, Montreal
and Buffalo. Yeah,
I mean, undeniably two of the best fan bases in the league. Both buildings are going to be fucking nuts. This is the first time Buffalo's advanced to the second round in like 17 years.
What, since the head jury?
I think so. Dude, I think so. And like it doesn't take much to get Montreal fans going. I think it's gonna go 6 or 7.
Did you see them partying after the win?
Oh yeah.
They nearly burnt the city down after a first round win. Like they were in the cup final not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like they are ready to go.
2020?
Yeah.
Yeah. Against Tampa.
Implications.
Yeah. It's going to be a good fucking series.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Definitely one to watch. I know Carolina is up in the series. Philly's up in the game. End of the second. I think Philly wins this series in 6.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to see Philadelphia win strictly because of the amount of young talent we would see in the Eastern Conference Final. No matter who wins the Buffalo Montreal series, it's going to be a young, fast, hard-hitting series.
Yeah.
Look, I'll give Carolina their flowers. They are a good hockey team. They have been consistently good.
Whoa.
I'm just so fucking sick of seeing them play hockey. Nobody cares anymore.
Yes, because you know where it's going to end, and it's not going to be what it's.
There's nothing we can learn from Carolina. They're going to either lose in the conference finals or get obliterated in the finals.
It's just not fun to watch them. Like,
yes.
I can have fun watching a Flyers game. I could have fun watching Montreal or Buffalo or any other team.
Yeah.
I could have fun watching Minnesota.
Yeah, there's nothing exciting about watching Carolina Hurricanes play hockey. It's like running on a treadmill. There's nothing exciting about it.
Yeah, it's like, sad. I mean, I feel bad for them. I mean, their fan base is loyal, and I get it. Like,
do you think the NHL? Do you think Batman wants to see a Vegas Buffalo finals?
I want an Anaheim Buffalo final.
That would be so sick. Sadly, it's going to be the Colorado Avalanche coming out of the West.
I think that's a no-brainer. So let's move into the West. We've got Colorado 1 game over Minnesota,
where 15 goals were scored.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's what is it? Makar versus Hughes.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. Does this change? Is this payback? Will this be payback for the Olympic gold medal loss? Will Makar?
It could be.
Does Makar have is he a man on a mission?
It could be. Let me tell you why Minnesota's in trouble.
Why is that?
Without Joel Eriksson-Ek for probably game 2, maybe game 3, they're in big trouble down the middle.
Yeah.
And I love to see it. I love to see it. You want to know why? Because maybe you shouldn't have been. Maybe you should have loosened up the purse strings a little bit. And if you did, you'd have Vinny Trocheck up the middle.
You think a Minnesota loss is a death note for Trocheck going to Minnesota?
I think that if they would have made that trade, last night's game, they'd be much more prepared. Losing Joel Eriksson-Ek was massive. He's such an important player for them in their top 6, and now their center depth is lacking. against a team that maybe has the best center depth in the history of hockey.
They have 2 top 6s in Colorado.
Yeah. So, RIP Minnesota. I think they'll make it interesting, but I just don't see it. I just don't see how anybody beats Colorado.
Yeah, I'm happy to root for Minnesota. I just don't see how. I don't see how it works. I don't see how they beat really anybody. There is a je ne sais quoi about them that just tells me they're never going to win.
Yeah, like Carolina Hurricanes.
Similar to the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah.
They're the Hurricanes of the Midwest.
Yeah. But I like Minnesota. I do like them. Maybe because they are out west. I don't know.
Yeah.
That plays.
They
got cool jerseys.
They do have very really cool jerseys. I don't have any feelings about the Minnesota Wild, at all.
Yeah.
I don't like them or dislike them. I do, on the other hand, like the Avalanche.
Yeah.
And for me, in a perfect world, it would be Buffalo, Colorado in the final. And I think that would be crazy. But I also think that Colorado will score 19 goals a game.
Yeah. I mean, I like Colorado in the way that, like, one would like the Patriots or the Yankees. Like, this is just such a good, like, you can't deny this team.
Yeah.
And to, like, root against them is just childish. Like, just, like, it really. And it's just like, well, good. They're just so good. Just enjoy how good they are. And that's it. Like, I'll cheer against them if there's a team that maybe can make it spicy, but it's inevitable. They are inevitable.
One of the things I love the most about the Colorado Avalanche is, despite having the superstars they have, and they've got them, they put in the work. There is depth there.
Yeah.
There are guys there who are role players who do their job and play hard. There is a legitimate bottom six there that functions as a bottom six, unlike other teams with equal caliber superstars like the Edmonton Oilers. They are a complete hockey team, and they're fun to watch. They are the anti-Carolina. They are fun to watch. I'm always excited to watch hockey. Yeah.
Let's quickly touch on the Dallas-Minnesota series, because there are implications there for the Rangers.
Yes. I don't understand how there are. I haven't followed the trail back, but I'm glad to know that there are.
We've gotten Dallas's first round pick, so that's good.
Does anybody know how this happened?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now. It was because we were traded that pick from someone else.
I guess that was a conditional pick from.
It was a conditional pick from. Yeah, I'll look up exactly where that came from.
So that'll probably be what, like 24th?
That pick came from Carolina in the Keandre Miller.
Okay.
So the condition was that it would be, the condition was from Carolina because it was the better pick of the two that they had.
Yeah.
So kudos to Dallas. 2 first-round picks, and it's not a bad pick. I mean, losing in the first round is still, you're in the middle of the pack in that first round. Is pretty good.
Yeah. So that bumps us up to what, 3 first-round picks this year?
No, we still have 2.
Just 2.
We already had 2. It's just we get the better version. We get the better other pick.
Gotcha.
So that's that. Let's talk the last matchup now. Well, Vegas, Utah, that ended up being a lot more boring than we thought. Vegas wins that in 6. No problem. John Tortorella, he's back, baby.
Sure is.
I can't wait.
Better with Torts, man.
I love him.
I'm great for the sport.
He's the best NHL coach ever. Like,
he's great to hate. He's great to hate.
He's great to hate, but like, you gotta love him. Like, if he's your coach, how do you not love that man?
Yeah,
I love that man.
So I think Vegas, like, getting John Tortorella before the playoffs start that's got to be fucking lightning in a bottle for that locker room. They are buzzing.
Yeah.
And he's got a good relationship with some of those guys, so that's exciting. Edmonton, Anaheim also ended in 6. Anaheim winning that series
in hysterical fashion.
My question for the panel here is: how long until Connor McDavid is a New York Ranger?
Ooh.
He's very frustrated.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
How miserable is he that he signed that extension right now?
Stupid fuck.
Like, the problem with him is that he wants to be loyal, which is actually very commendable. Like, to say that's a problem is shitty. The problem with Edmonton is they're completely unable to build an actual a functioning hockey team.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
They've been trying to do this for 10 years. And yeah, I mean, they were close, but then the most important position, goaltending, they couldn't eat. And I say that facetiously because it's not the most important position. You could get any run-of-the-mill goalie to play. And
you
if
just
you have
need a good defensive core and a good defensive system behind it too.
You just need a good enough goalie.
Yeah.
You just need a good enough goalie, and then they bring in Skinner, who stinks.
So bad. He's so fucking bad.
He lost the series for Pittsburgh last week. He stinks. So it's like, well, that's frustrating. Okay, well, you know what? If we're a goalie away, I'll sign the extension. I'll sign the new contract, and then the whole bottom comes out.
Yeah, but to see, they're not a goalie away. They're a goalie, a defense core, and a bottom 6 away.
They were a goalie away. In that final series against Florida, they were a goalie away.
Yeah. The thing about Connor McDavid is I fear he may have fucked himself with this extension.
Yeah.
Because now if he wants to leave, it's got to come via trade.
Mm-hmm.
And who has the assets? Who's willing to part with the assets it will require to acquire Connor McDavid?
He controls
the
his
New York
destiny.
Rangers.
He can go wherever he wants. If he says trade me to the Rangers, make it happen. The Rangers are now.
Yeah, I guess they have the leverage.
You know, obviously they're gonna like make it fair enough. But what would you rather have? Something or a pissed off McDavid on your team?
Let's say we don't get the first overall pick. Or let's say we do get the first overall pick. We get any pick from 1 to 3. You package that pick with the Stars pick and
Braden
Schneider. Do you think that's enough to get Connor McDavid?
No. It's got to be Schneider. It's got to be a prospect, maybe 2, depending on who you're trying to ship over, and the two first rounders.
Right.
I think it's going to be that's a fair trade. If McDavid forces his way,
right.
Maybe it's just the first rounders.
But here's what's crazy. If he wasn't such a fucking knucklehead, he could play for whatever team he wanted to in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
July 1st. He could have gone wherever the fuck he wanted to, and there could have been a bidding war, and he could have got as much money as he wanted.
I think his loyalness or his want to be loyal and maybe honorable to some extent, because he's a very milquetoast person, which is commendable. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but maybe in that vein, he trusted the organization was going to do we're just this away. Okay, they're going to shore this up, and then just fooled you. Nope.
Let me ask you a question, Dave.
Yeah.
Is it loyalty?
Naivety?
Or is it a little bit of gun shy? A little bit of fear of the lights?
Well, he doesn't have, he's not a big ball fucking guy.
Well, the thing with him is we've seen him put games on his back, and we've seen him single-handedly win hockey games.
Yeah.
We've seen this his whole career. That's not a good way to play hockey.
No.
right? It's not. And if you're on a team, like a good team, that will fuck shit up in a bad way. That will ruin systems. That will ruin locker room dynamics. That will ruin your record. It's
Right.
gonna hurt.
Can he stop being the Connor McDavid that we see on a night-to-night basis and start being Kucherov or Barkov? Or Crosby, a guy who is very talented and plays within the system.
Yeah. And listen, you have an opportunity to go coast to coast and skate around 20 guys, do it. But that shouldn't be your team's offensive scheme.
Exactly. I mean, I would consider Jack Eichel a hockey player of similar caliber.
Yeah.
And he does it every night in Vegas. I would consider Nathan McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon might be better. And he plays within a system.
Yeah.
Nathan McKinnon he's not a puck hog. He plays within that system and they win. They're going to win the cup. No. They're going to win a second cup.
Yeah. I mean, what team could he get picked up, McDavid? What team can he just be dropped in on? Not many.
No. Maybe the Stars.
The Stars, that could work.
You replace Jamie Benn with Connor McDavid.
Yeah, that's a big upgrade. Carolina. He would do wonders for Carolina.
I don't know. I think Carolina, the whole system would default to him.
No, I think they, as long as the other three lines play Carolina hockey, and then you just have him out there 20 minutes a game, and then just scoring. He'll score the 2 goals per game or the goal and a half per game that Carolina should be putting up with their shot totals.
Yeah,
it would actually probably balance out their offense.
Tampa.
I don't know. Tampa is they play a big team game.
Yeah. But they're like Tampa is going to require center depth.
Yeah.
Tampa is in a little bit of center trouble. That's another team who probably made a play for Trocheck, but Trocheck didn't want to go there.
Right.
I think Montreal,
that would be a fun. Do you take the C away from Suzuki?
No.
Montreal? No, you can't.
You can't.
I think that's a part of it too. Like you got to let McDavid play and not put the burden on him. The days one, the lights might be too bright.
Yeah. The Islanders.
Yeah. Oh my God, him and Schaefer.
And Sorokin.
Yeah.
Mm.
That would be just. I would hate life. I'd kill myself if Connor McDavid went to the Islanders. The Devils.
You think so?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, there is. I'm just saying there isn't a team where he's a bad fit. Make him the captain. Make him the captain of the San Jose Sharks, and they're winning the next fucking 4 cups.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right there.
Do you think there's any smoke to
fit.
Other stars being unhappy where they are, like Connor Hellebuck and Austin Matthews?
I think Matthews, that's real. That's smoke. There's smoke for Matthews. Hellebuck's fine. I don't think he minds it there.
What do you think about Matthews being a Ranger? You think he can handle the smoke?
I would love. Yes, absolutely. He just played his whole career in Toronto. He could absolutely handle New York.
Where I think Austin Matthews ends up? Utah.
I could see that.
I think he goes to Utah. I think he wins in Utah too. I think they have a team that could win in the next couple of years.
Yeah,
that's like 4 years out, maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
But he's locked up for 5 more years or something. Matthews, or he ain't going nowhere. I guess.
I don't think he's successful in New York. Not because he can't handle the lights. I just don't see it.
He doesn't. He would have to be. he would have to change his game to some defensive minded nonsense. You know,
Two-way player.
Like every other great offensive talent that comes here on free agency.
Got to get nerfed into being a 5-tool player.
Yeah, we've just seen this movie too many times.
Yeah,
I don't know. This is why I don't even know about Connor
like,
McDavid coming to New York.
You would never turn Austin Matthews down.
No,
but it's we all know what it's going to be like. I think he could be successful in New York.
After the next 2 seasons, he'll be a free agent. Austin Matthews. So is that when McDavid would be?
Toronto's about to become a dumpster fire again.
You think it's going to be a fire sale?
Yeah.
The new GM. Did you see this interview? The press conference about the new GM?
No.
Oh my God. I you know what? I'm poorly. I don't have enough background on this, but hold on.
You're poorly equipped. Yeah, him and McDavid are going to be fucking free agents again.
So
2 years.
John Chayka gets hired as the Maple Leafs new GM. Apparently John Chayka is not well liked amongst people in the NHL. So the beat writer, one of the Toronto beat writers comes out in the press conference. Is like, I talked to 19 high-ranking NHL officials and GMs. We know all their names, and of the 19, 18 of them said that he's either a con man or a jerk or whatever. He goes through this litany during the press conference. And the president of Hockey Ops or whatever, he's like, well, we talked to different people then. Day one of this guy's tenure is already a shit show. I gotta find this clip. It's brutal.
I mean, sign me up. Turmoil in Toronto, I'm here for it.
It's nothing. That's when I'm going to start listening to Hockey Central again, because all they do is talk about Toronto, and if it's a shit show, oh God, it's so good.
Yeah, all they talk about is Toronto, and all 32 Thoughts talk about is Edmonton. That's it. They just talk about it. They're still talking about Edmonton. I listened to the episode today, and it was just about Edmonton.
That is so insane. All right, so let's talk about the Vegas Anaheim. We spent that whole breakdown of that series talking about Edmonton, who lost. Anaheim, shock. This is the shock of the year. Anaheim is in the second round of the playoffs.
Rangers West.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you don't have Tortorella in that locker room for Vegas, I think Anaheim takes the series.
Ooh,
I think I hope they put up a fight. I don't think they could beat Vegas. But look, I mean, they're all the things that you want your hockey team to be: young, fast, exciting, fun.
Yeah,
it's a simple fucking formula. You know, if you it's look at what's happening again in San Jose. Right. I know they didn't get in this year, but in the next 2 years, San Jose is going to be in the postseason, and they're going to make a lot of noise.
Yeah,
and they're going to do it because they're young and they're fast and they're exciting. Go ahead.
San Jose reminds me of Buffalo a couple of years ago,
where they were just quite not good enough.
Yeah. I think you saw the Rem thing. You saw Tage Thompson and shit and things come together, and I think that's what happened. I think it's the same thing with San Jose as it is with Buffalo's with the goaltending. For some reason, I don't know, the last 2 months of the season, fucking the goalie tandem for Buffalo's locked the fuck in.
Yeah, Alex Lyon is doing it.
Yeah. So it's I think San Jose is almost a goalie away.
I see that, Dave. I would compare them more to what we saw in Montreal, similar to Buffalo, but I think I don't think there's going to be as many obstacles or as much turnover in them getting to the quote unquote promised land of the postseason. I think it'll look more like Montreal's trajectory, where they just steadily got better and better and better and better and didn't hit too many roadblocks. Yeah. Less drama.
Yeah.
Because Buffalo there's been a lot of fucking drama in Buffalo.
Yeah. And their management is awful. Like, they're winning despite the management. Well, now they have what's his face and Yarmo in there, so hopefully, Mr. Kekalainen can whip. He did a good job. He went to the locker room and said, "You're going to win, or I'm trading you."
Yeah.
And the boys got fired up,
Yep. Hey, can we talk about maybe the most exhilarating news of the week?
Yes, please.
Let me paint a picture for you guys. Let me get a landscape going here. After fluking their way to the Super Bowl and getting absolutely obliterated, there's chaos in Foxborough surrounding the coach. The Red Sox sit dead last in their division with no hopes of crawling their way out. The Celtics have been eliminated by the 76ers. The Boston Bruins have been eliminated by the fucking Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah.
There is a death cloud floating over the city of Boston, and I've never been happier in my life. Because no one has ever deserved sadness more than the residents of Boston.
Yeah, it's nothing like a whole city being on suicide watch to make me really
Like
feel
New York.
joy inside.
Yeah. Interesting, though. Very, very racist, but terrible food.
Boston. I think there's a point of diminishing returns on the racism.
That's where everything else starts to
certainly
decline.
an upswing, and Philly kind of gets it, like right at the top here, and then Boston is off the cliff, way off the peak there.
Gotcha. Yeah, they've invested too much in racism.
They went too hard on the racism, and
the food suffered.
The food suffered.
Yeah, the food suffered. Yeah. So did everything else. So do the wives of the police department.
So do other members of the police department.
Yeah.
They're killing each other.
There's misery in Boston. And that's all there should ever be in Boston. Is misery.
But notice where has, on the other side of misery, there's joy. The joy has moved to Philadelphia. The Phillies are pretty good.
The Eagles.
I mean, they're perennial. The Flyers, Sixers in the second round. This is like, I have a buddy who lives in Philadelphia. He's beaming.
Yeah.
You can't get him to shut up about it.
Yeah. It's interesting how the joy is being ping-ponged right past us on the 95 corridor.
Yeah, they skip right
We're
over.
the net.
Well, we've got the Knicks, boys. We've got the Knicks, who are sitting on a 17-point lead with 2 minutes left in the first half. And the cool thing about the Knicks is they're not the Boston Celtics. So they're not going to, well, hopefully they won't blow massive leads in the second half of every game.
Kiss of death.
I know. And I'm wearing a jersey, which is
dude. Stop.
All right.
So yeah, good times in New York. Good times. Good time to be in New York right now.
For sports, I mean, it's 50-50, right? It's not terrible with the Knicks winning. Yankees are pretty good.
Yeah. How the Metsies doing, Dave?
Yeah, they're right. They're a little bit on upswing right now, but we'll see.
All right.
It's always
but I see, Carlo, I feel like where things fall off for us sports in like hometown, those gaps are being closed by the misery felt by our enemies.
Yeah, that's true. It's like New York is. It's like Ghostbusters 2. New York feeds on fear and hatred.
It's like that old saying: if you can't beat them, laugh at them when their relatives die.
That's actually on my grandfather's tombstone.
I know. That's where I got it. That's where I got that.
You left him the flowers, right?
Yeah. So if you can't win yourself, take solace in the sadness of those you know to be beneath you.
That's the actual quote. Yeah.
Let other people's sadness lift you up.
Yes.
Let that be the deluge
Your
that
love
lifts you up over the
lifted
canal
me higher,
of sadness.
And it's felt. It's felt. The joy of their pain
higher.
is felt all across the world.
Your pain lifted me higher.
Did you know I did the math of the depth of the sea floor in the Hudson from Ellis Island to Manhattan to see if that was possible? If you can make
Statue of Liberty. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So let's break it down for us, Dave.
it like checks out because they're in the torch and as Lady Liberty's walking,
But
they're
you
like
do see there is like
they're above the water. They're above the water, which I'm like,
in the
okay, that
torch.
checks out. Yeah,
But
in
you
the
see the
torch.
crown and the
Yeah.
top half of her face.
Yes. So it checks out the height and the
All
depth
right.
of the area. The only thing is how flexible is that with the ectoplasmic goo that they sprayed on the inside of it to get it to move in the first place?
Mm.
One, and two, can it post up? Can the arms move? Because that's the only way that is getting up into the Manhattan Isle because there's
Up the
nothing.
bank, yeah.
It's not like a gradient.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah. It's just
you know, it would have to just
Also, she's wearing sandals. You ever try to walk in the water at the beach in flip flops?
it's not easy. It's not
can't
easy.
Yeah,
Not easy. And that's a big dress. It's a big dress.
yeah.
You know, so that's holding a lot of moisture. So yeah, they never really do explain. I mean, does she hop out?
right.
They just cut. She's there.
It appears as if she walks out, as if there were a gradient, as if she was walking
Right.
on shore at the beach.
But we all
Is that
know
true?
if there
Yeah.
was a gradient, though, that it would not be a navigable shipway, and wouldn't have,
Right.
New York wouldn't be New York without it.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
I don't know if that's something we all know though.
Are you checking my math?
No. I'm checking for that scene. I want to see her
The
walk out of the
Ghostbusters
Hudson.
No, you don't. You don't
Don't you see her step onto the West Side Highway?
You might just see that, but it's not out of the Hudson. Like you don't. She's not breaching from the water.
Also, she's not in the Hudson. She's in the Bay.
The Bay. That's true. Here, okay, I got an ad for Franklin University.
No, it's right. Regardless, I think the depths are similar on both sides.
Dave, your whole shit's fucked.
Oh shit! Maybe I goofed the math.
All right.
All right, so there they are. They're in the crown, not in the torch.
Oh,
Look at that. That's like
That's
like
a lot of jizz.
yeah, I was working, trying to get there. All right, so shoulders and up are above the Hudson, above the water line, I should say.
yeah, because I think it's only like 150.
Oh, now she's
down or
deep.
something
Now
like
she's
that.
deep.
Now she's deep, but they're already too late. They can't get up into the arm, so they're probably going to die here.
And there's Cheech Marin. What's going on? Oh, and there he is. There he is, Louis Tully.
God.
Lewis is the.
I had such a boner for Janine. I'm sorry.
Who didn't? Who fucking didn't? Louis with the kiss.
See, you don't see.
So
it.
you
She's
don't
just-
even see it. She's just all the way.
you
She's just on
don't,
Wall
yeah.
Street
Wait,
now.
wait. You gotta see. We gotta check the fucking signage because this is something I didn't do. What's the signage on that? What street is that? Is that Avenue Americas? That's that 6th Ave?
That looks
Yeah.
like it's. I mean, I wish I remember the map.
Because if that's 6th Ave and that's going north, that means she's coming from the east side. That means she went down. She went up the Hudson.
And it's a long walk to the
It's a
museum.
long fucking.
That is a
walk.
long walk.
Even for a giant, that's a long walk to the museum. And also, why do they have like parade barricades set up?
How did
Like
they mobilize that so quickly? Like, don't they know that like you'll see those fucking barricades out for the week or two before a major event happens? There's no way.
Look, I'm gonna say this though. Like, look, are there a lot of holes to punch in this plot line? Absolutely. When I was 5 years old,
Don't
This is sick
copyright
as
strike
shit.
us.
this is the sickest shit I've ever seen in my life. When I was 5
Yeah,
years
no,
old.
this is dope, dude. This
Look at
was
this shot.
awesome.
What a shot. This is great.
Oh, Vigo. Vigo.
Vigi.
What's his name? Janusz? Is that Janusz?
Janusz, bro, I cannot tell you. I'm embarrassed to tell you how long after this movie I was afraid of Janusz. The child, the baby.
It seems like it's
Bro,
reminiscent
when
of
he
the story
fucking when
your
he
mother
rolls
told
up, when he rolls up as a phantom with the fucking carriage.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
No way, bro. No way.
Yeah, it's like the Italian woman your mother told you about back in the village.
Little Oscar had no shot. First of all, why'd they name the kid Oscar? It's a dumb name for a kid.
It's bad.
Even in
It's a bad name.
1989, it's a dated name in
I
1989.
think it's a joke because they're not going to win an Oscar. They know it's a goofy movie.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Oh. I gotta say though, from the beginning, I've been a big Sigourney Weaver guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
Sigourney Weaver.
Certified smoke show, Sigourney Weaver.
yeah.
Let's talk about Sigourney Weaver's top 5 sexiest roles.
Dana Barrett, Ghostbusters 1.
You think so? Yeah.
Oh, the bed scene.
Galaxy Quest.
That movie is not for children. Ghostbusters 1 is not for children.
No, it's not a children's movie.
Ray Stantz gets topped off by a phantom in that movie.
That's true.
And I was 3 years old watching it.
Understanding it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that ghost is giving sloppy tappy. All right.
I mean, you've got an Alien.
I mean, is she
Aliens?
Aliens, she really.
Yeah, this is flamethrower, bro. Were you kidding me?
Let's go, actress. No, what happened here? What did I just do?
You X'd it. You fucked it up.
Okay.
You don't know how to work it.
Upcoming. I don't care about upcoming. Let's go back, way back.
We gotta go way back.
All right, we got Annie Hall. Don't even remember in that.
Nope.
Alien. Good looking in Alien. I mean,
Let's look at some pictures from Alien. Come on.
This is what you're paying for, Wolfpack. But I say Aliens more. But like, well, yeah, she's.
Well, it's what it is the underwear scene.
Yes.
The underwear scene really did it for me.
Like, oh shit, you can't see. I gotta share this thing now. Hold on. God, stupid shit.
I think the underwear scene in Alien is the first time I was ever like
sexually aware.
I
mean, should I just search underwear? Yeah.
Alien underwear scene. This scene, right? I mean,
like
this is the first time I was ever like this was my sexual awakening.
Yeah,
there it is. You're looking at it, and then the gray T-shirt.
Yeah, dude, and like completely very sexy, little boobs, love it.
Yeah.
This is
also there's
badass.
She's a fucking badass. She'll kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, we get some better underwear shots here. Are there better? No, you know what? I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah,
let's go back to IMDb.
I'm gonna put Alien over Dana. So Ripley is number 1 for sure.
Yeah.
And then right now Dana Barrett's sitting at number 2 for me. And like she was I feel like she was more than just sexy as Dana Barrett.
Oh yeah, she was great. Yeah, I mean, I don't think she was sexy because the script needed her to be for Bankman, but I think she was just good in that movie.
Yeah, whereas like at a certain point in Aliens and then Alien 3, Ripley became a sex icon.
Yeah.
She
was pretty hot in Working Girl.
She was
pretty hot in Working Girl.
I don't know any of these other movies. I'm not gonna lie.
Dave, I went on a date with a girl to see Dave, like in like 4th grade. Let's go come see a movie with me. Okay, Dave, and it's like
forgetting about like Copycat, the Ice Storm.
Copycat was good. She was
the Ice Storm.
Mhm.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest is probably
That's top.
Heartbreakers. Duh.
That's the movie. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen Heartbreakers.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I remember that. We were working in the movie theater when that came out.
It was Jennifer Love Hewitt, Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, damn. Damn, Sigourney.
They were
Yeah,
like
dude.
con artists.
They're like con artists, sex pots.
Damn.
She's obviously playing a mother to like how old is Jennifer Love Hewitt in this movie? Like 16 years old.
Yeah, something like that.
Sigourney Weaver, Ray Liotta. That's a fucking good looking couple.
Yeah. Get a better picture here.
Yeah.
There you go. That was good. And then I guess from there, yeah, I mean Galaxy Quest is probably number one for me. I'll say it.
Really?
Yeah,
Galaxy
absolutely.
Quest, yeah.
I have no qualms with that.
Because her character was like the
Yeah.
sexy Star Wars lady, Star Trek lady.
I'm glad to hear that I wasn't the only one who had a massive crush on Sigourney Weaver as a child.
Oh no, this is I think you are not alone. I am here with you.
I mean, look, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
I think she was 50. I think when this was made.
That's and she. Have you seen a picture of her recently? She still looks amazing.
Good genes, good docs.
I mean, she's obviously getting work done, like they all do. Let's just
Yeah.
be honest, but hey,
And
work
it's
I don't
also
care.
when you have a kind of like mostly stress-free life when you don't have to worry, live paycheck to paycheck, and that also helps.
Yeah, that'll do it. What a cast! What a cast Galaxy Quest had, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was great.
one of the better movies probably ever. One of the better comedies, at least.
Tim Allen is the low point in that cast.
Maybe.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
that's not. I mean, Tim Allen sucks, but you know he is.
Yeah, a young. What's his name?
Oh yeah, that fucking guy.
The guy,
I
the
always
guy
forget.
from was he in? This guy ended up in
What, Sam Rockwell?
yeah,
Sam
Sam
Rockwell.
and
Yeah,
then the
he's
guy
great.
from Psych.
Oh,
No, that's not the
is
guy.
that-
That's not the
no,
guy
that's
from
not the
Psych.
guy from Psych.
Never mind. I strike that from the record. Editor, clip
Yeah,
that
yeah.
out.
The guy from Psych was in The West Wing.
That's right.
That's where he got his start.
Yeah, Justin Long was in this movie. That's right.
That's right. Justin Long was funny in this movie. That's how long.
Yes.
It was.
Remember that? Remember when Justin Long was funny?
Yeah, and Mac commercials.
Let's check in on the boys. Ooh. 23-point lead at halftime for the New
Oh, I
York
thought you were talking about-
Knickerbockers.
I thought you talking about Sigourney Weaver's
Hell
boobies.
yeah.
So there is some business at hand for the Rangers. You thought we were gonna do this whole episode and not really talk about the Rangers. Tomorrow night or tonight, if you're listening to this when it's released, they announce who gets the draft.
Yeah, it's the draft. The draft lottery is tomorrow.
The draft lottery. Rangers are guaranteed top 5. We have like
I thought we
11
guaranteed top 3.
No, we have really great odds for
Top 5.
All right.
The guaranteed top 5.
Guaranteed top 5. Great odds for top 3.
Okay.
Like third best odds. I really hope we. It actually doesn't matter because I think we can find 3 or 4 generational kids. Maybe generational is a big word. Solid NHL ready kids.
I feel like
in this draft.
No, I hope so.
I don't know. I feel like if we don't pick first or second, it's going to be weird.
I think if we are 3 and higher or 3 and lower, however we want to work it, 3, 4, 5, you got to go Malhotra.
You have to. You have to. If you're not 3, you have to hope Malhotra is there waiting for you.
Yeah.
1 and 2 is easy.
McKenna and it's Stenberg is the number 2 right now.
Yeah.
Actually, so I'm gonna a lot of the prospect list. I've been looking at this today in preparation for tonight. Malhotra is not on these lists.
Hmm.
I think it's a miss for a lot of these
Mhm.
guys who dedicate their life to knowing prospects. They're wrong. I'll say this: I'll be happy to see Malhotra get picked third.
Yeah.
I would not be upset by that. I think McKenna's a no-brainer. Stenberg is probably the other no-brainer there.
Mm-hmm.
Then the depth goes off a cliff.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes off a cliff per se. I just think for the Rangers specifically, it falls off a cliff.
Right.
McKenna and Stenberg both address the Rangers' biggest need.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need a defenseman. We don't need a defenseman in the draft.
No.
So if you pick third, you gotta go Malhotra. We need forwards.
Yeah.
And him being a center is just icing on the cake, giving us center depth. But obviously, we're hoping for Gavin McKenna. He supposedly is going to be a game changer right out of the gate. But we'll see. We'll know a lot more when we talk next week. Hopefully, it's a very easy conversation, and we're saying, "Oh yeah, we're picking McKenna or we're picking Stenberg."
Right.
I think things get really interesting if we pick fourth or fifth, because I don't know if Malhotra stays on the board, and that's when you start to think: do you use that pick to reach? If you've got the fifth overall pick, do you trade that pick?
I think Malhotra hangs around a lot longer than you expect.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just because there's two right-handed defensemen in the top five or three right-handed defensemen in the top five, and this league is dumb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's listen, like the guys for these teams doing research, like their scouts are as good, but probably not better than guys who are doing it. Dave, have a good night.
Later, guys.
Their scouts are not they're as good but not better as the people who do this, like the professionally, like they're scouting guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're the prospect guys, right? And Malhotra is, again, he's not on a lot of these lists, which is fine. Doesn't mean anything about Malhotra's actual talent, but you're gonna get a lot of people just like scraping those lists and saying, "Oh, well, I should be checking in on these kids, not anybody off this list."
Mm-hmm.
At least not for the first round. The second round, then yeah, you'll start digging deeper into your scouting. But it's a stupid copycat league, right? Who's gonna take the chance?
Yeah, well, I think we need to address our number one need, and
I agree with you. I don't think we have to trade up though. I think we might be able to just use Dallas's pick to pick him up.
Do you think he'll fall that deep?
I don't think he's falling to that position. I think that's where he's about at.
In the 20s?
Yeah. I think, again, I'm not seeing his name show up on a ton of lists. He's tearing it up now. He's getting a lot of buzz now. But over the course of like the past season or two, which has created these like scouting reports and these like top prospect lists, he's not on there. So
yeah,
why if you can get like a bona fide kid and then pick Malhotra at 20, I don't see why not. And if you miss out on Malhotra, that would suck to miss out on him, but he's my favorite. He's not the be all end all.
Yeah.
It's not like, again, it's not missing out on McKenna.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting draft for the Rangers.
So is it happening? Is the lottery happening during the game tomorrow night or before?
I have no fucking clue. I have no clue.
Yeah, I've been trying to find this. 7 p.m. Okay, there we go. 7 p.m.
Great. So we'll know In just under 24 hours, we will know where we stand. If we get the number 1 overall pick, I'll shit my pants. I'll shit on my floor if we get the number 1 overall pick. And then the question will be how long will it take for the Rangers to ruin Gavin McKenna?
I think you have him room with Lafreniere and just let them bro out for a season and then see what happens. But you cannot let McKenna go to waste. They have to just fight their instincts.
Yeah.
Because he's going to go, he's got to spend a year to condition. He's got to put some weight on. He's got to do this. And it's like, no, he does not have to do any of that. Get him in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to land the plane?
Yeah, I think we've just about covered it.
We did it. All right. Brendan, who's your star of the week?
OG Anunoby.
Yeah?
OG Anunoby's my star of the week. The man is a beast. I don't need to explain myself. If you know, you know. OG Anunoby.
I was watching the pregame, and they said he's an NBA Jam player right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty high praise.
He is heating up.
What a great acquisition that was.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical at first when we traded RJ Barrett, but man, did that work out.
Yeah.
Who's your star of the week?
My star of the week is, good question. Oh, Cleveland Monsters. They advanced to the second round. They will be facing the winner of the Laval Rocket or Toronto Marlies. Can't wait.
Cool.
Game 1's on Thursday. Game 2 is on Saturday. I will try to be at both of those games. Brendan, who's your fraud of the week?
My fraud of the week is every single Boston Celtics fan who is in attendance for Game 7 chanting, "We want Boston," when the Celtics were up, only to watch their lead slowly wither and die as they got eliminated by the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
And the Boston Celtics themselves.
Yeah.
Pretty big frauds.
All right.
What about you?
My fraud of the week. My fraud of the week is the favorite of the Kentucky Derby. I don't know. Did you watch that race?
Never once in my life, and I never will.
It's something to put on. This year, it was a fantastic race this year. What a race. Golden Tempo with literally from last place with like 3 furlongs left to go.
I don't know what a furlong is.
It's a section of the race, and they came out and won handily. It was the most incredible 15 seconds of horse racing I've ever seen in my life. Really good stuff. So
nice.
The favorite who was winning, I forget their name at this point. The favorite who was up front and then just got totally smoked by Golden Tempo. So that's my fraud of the week. All right. That's it. Are we ready?
That'll do it.
All right. That's it for this week. Thank you all for listening. Remember, visit the website, rangerthingspodcast.com. Join the Wolf Pack. If you were a member, you would have seen Sigourney Weaver.
In her underwear.
You also would have seen Dave be completely made a fool of with his calculations about the Statue of Liberty. Follow us on Twitter, RangerThings23. Send an email, contact@rangerthingspodcast.com for exclusive merch. Go to rangersuck.shop. For Dave Pacheco, who left early, Brendan Lyons.
Later, Gators.
I'm Carlo Montagnino. See you all next week.